Let's quickly get into the trending topics this morning and let's have a look at what's topping our trends. President Ramaphosa, and of course this is after the visit of the president to Hammanskraal, and he was once again shocked and appalled at what he saw when he arrived in Hammanskraal at the state of the water and the situation that has now, basically claimed the lives of 32 people because of the state of the water. And this is a absolutely unacceptable situation. This has been something that's been spoken about for years and years. The communities have been calling out to have the water sorted, and yet, it's been sort of falling on deaf ears to a certain extent. Now, with, saying immediately we'll have clean water and everything delivered to the area, but it's taken a lot of people's lives in order to get to this
and
point.
People have been complaining about this.
Yeah.
This plight has been raised for a long time. But of course, President also talking about the 4 billion rand that it would cost for that Rooiwal water to waste treatment plant to be refurbished. But I just wanted more. And I really was hoping the president would come out very strongly and very hard on what has gone wrong in this instance. Because, as you say, people have died.
Yeah.
And therefore, it cannot just be another day.
Yeah.
I mean, 32 people at this point, not all of them from the Hammanskraal area, it must be said. But, the majority of those deaths occurred in that area. And it just didn't feel like there was the necessary urgency in addressing that.
100%, and that's the trend. So that's President Ramaphosa. Here's another trend for you, the next one. This, of course, is Zimbabweans, and you'll remember that there was a big breaking news story that happened in the program in the morning. But basically, what happened was that the Minister of not international relations, of Home Affairs was Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi. He announced that the exemption for Zimbabweans, the permits, and all of those issues is going to be extended now up until the 31st of December. You'll remember this started in 2021 in December. Then it was extended to the middle of June, I think in December 2022. Then it moved to December. Then it moved again now to June, and now it's to the end of the year. It's just, it's very confusing, and I don't know what the end picture is meant to look like. I suppose that's what we need to find out.
I suppose it's not all that confusing, because I think it's also a question of government making sure that it follows due process, and because you don't want comebacks where people will say, but we tried,
didn't have a chance,
and we didn't have a chance to actually get those applications in, and every other issue that could arise from that. So I suppose it's about due process, making sure that whatever you do passes constitutional muster along the way as well.
And remember, it's still being challenged as well in the court of law, so
which is why
in the middle of that. Right, next trend. Which one? Oh, Gayton.
Yeah. So the leader of the Patriotic Alliance, Gayton McKenzie, yesterday put out a statement saying that he will no longer be engaging in media interviews. Basically talking about the media having an agenda, and he's just decided that going forward, he will not engage.
Indeed. I'm looking for the tweet, actually, but he did specifically mention your name. He goes, it took me many years to this final decision. I'll no longer give any interviews or responses to any South African media houses, blah, 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 blah. Then it goes, I want to apologize to journalists like Sakina Kamwendo, JJ Tapani, and a few others who served no agenda when they reported on me. I shall share any news regarding me on my social media pages. So that was it. That's it. So good to know about the no agendas, but there never really are agendas. You just want to get the story from the person in question. So there we go. That's Gayton McKenzie. And then I am leaving this to you. What is going on?
Man United full. Oh, this is about Man United and, of course, potential new ownership, new takeover at the team. Yeah. And again, there has been there is an offer on the table right now by someone, and this is, of course, following the trend of City, Newcastle, who now have Arab owners. And this is also an Arab owner potentially to take over Man United, but he doesn't want part of it. He wants everything. So it's up to the Glazers now to decide. But I think he said, I just forget his name now, he said that they have 48 hours. The offer is on the table for 48 hours.
Wow.
After which it will fall away.
Okay.
So the Glazers have 48 hours in which to decide, but he wants all of it.
Good. Okay.
So,
all right.